Hey, dollies, divas, and dope dudes alike. Welcome to Cunt Radio, where we talk dicks, dolls, dollars, divas, and daddies. Basically, all things cunt. The only podcast from SoundCloud that serves it to you raw, rare, and most importantly, real. Okay? These bitches don't know nothing about fucking real. I'm Claire Maj, aka Mother Cunt, and this is my baddie motherfucking bestie, Brooklyn, the infamous diva, bitch, the one and motherfucking only. And without further ado, diva, go ahead and take us out so we don't get sued by these bitches.
Hey girl, la la. We here at Cunt Radio mean no ill will or intent to anyone or anything mentioned. Anything stated is all alleged unless proven otherwise. Absolutely do not condone any bullying. Cunt Radio is neutral, unbiased space where we keep it real, raw, and unfiltered. If you feel ahead, cry.
It's gonna be a lot of tears after this fucking episode. I mean, it is getting a little cold outside. Bitches is
Be
coming
cold.
up, girl. They're trying to get warm, honey. I brought a couple of my bitches and niggas.
You already know what it is. It's Dre, aka Dresexuall. You know, all the supporters who came over to support my girl Kvnt. Thank you for sticking by me. You already know what it is.
Hey y'all, it's me, Cherry and that motherfucking bands, bitch. What? Like I fucking said, bitch.
Oh
Otherwise,
my
that's Zoe when it's B,
God.
period.
Last but most importantly not least,
What's up with it? Jay made a million on TikTok. I'm out here supporting my shorty Kvnt.
Shorty. First of all, we haven't been here in a fucking hot minute, bitch. We gotta address this. So,
Mhm.
girl, a lot is coming. Like, a big announcement is after this episode. You know, I never drop anything without a motherfucking gag. Girl, just know, bitches be working and bitches be busy, honey. So, what are y'all thoughts on, gay relationships? Should not be a thing. Like, do y'all feel like it's just, for show?
Are like so beautiful. I like to see more gay relationships than anything, but it's like, it's kind of bad sometimes because, the niggas and everything and how they act and what they do. And it's just so normal in our community. Other than that, I really do like seeing gay couples actually be a couple and not just a thing for the internet. I have an opinion because I do have friends that are engaged and I try to give them the best advice possible. Do what they do. I never been in a gay relationships. I really can't, say anything. It's bad when it comes to domestic violence and shit because, niggas be beating each other up and stuff. So that's terrible. And especially with girls, they be fighting each other. So it's like, what can you really do? Especially when you call the cops, they're not going to really care. So it's good and bad. It has its pros and cons. Just don't let it get there.
Girl, you clocked.
Yeah,
y'all
Most
know
definitely. I mean, I feel like when it comes to relationships, most definitely everybody play their part in it. But when it comes to gay relationships, the biggest problem is everybody want to be seen and everybody got their own thing going on. So majority of the time, it's always going to be some lack of trust or lack of faith in one of the another partner, considering or not whether that one partner want to be seen.
Oh, is that what that is?
Right. Anyways, I think gay relationship is a sham. I think y'all niggas are too horny to even get into a
Amen.
relationship. I think y'all should figure out yourself before you get into a relationship. Let's really get into it. Y'all date one person every 2 weeks. Like, you know how many of my friends dated 4 people in a month? Like, that's crazy. And it's like, y'all so stupid. Y'all can even learn y'all, mistakes.
But with that too, a lot of the gay dudes that I do see, they do cheat a lot. And plus, a lot of gay men, they're very hypersexual. So they do tend to cheat more. You can catch them on any type of dating app or anything. A lot of gay men, they know each other somehow. Somehow, if you talk to this
Girl,
man, somehow your
okay.
friend knows him or something.
Yeah, it's so common. Bitch, have you heard of the state of Philadelphia, honey? Girl, everybody fucks on everybody, bitch. It's sick. I personally do agree. I feel like gay relationships can be beautiful, but let's be real. You bitches is only hooking up so y'all can get that flick and y'all can get that dick and y'all can dip.
I think
please.
I don't blame y'all though. I don't blame
It's a-
y'all, but it kind of
It's
gets
a
to
trend.
a point
But I just think it's a two-way street, and I do kind of see why a lot of people say gay relationships are a sham or they're not even a thing for real, because it's yeah, the ones that you see online, they're cute, but girl, how many gay relationships have you seen that's so cute online and then they end so abruptly, or they're arguing on social media the next month? These bitches don't know how to have any type of couth or decorum. They don't know how to date for real. Everybody just wants you do things for the internet, especially with gay people. Especially I see that a lot, especially with the youth, bitch. It should be no reason why I feel if you date somebody, it should have some type of confidentiality. If we fall out or if we break up, that is not everybody's business to know that I had a wart on my pussy because I shaved wrong. What is going on? But this shit is so sick. I don't know. And I get it. It's getting cold and we're seeing a lot of people popping out. But for how long though?
It's gonna be until Valentine's Day's over. They're gonna try to drag it out until Valentine's Day.
They don't even make it to
I
Valentine's
mean,
Day.
New Year's not even a thing.
It's sick. A lot of these relationships start off lust and not really lust. A lot of gay guys, be realistic, be honest. Even with us here, they're kind of only after you because of your appearance 9 times out of 10.
Yeah, plus they fuck you. A lot of them don't even really get that intimate. They fuck first, and then that's when they get into relationships, and it's all based off of
Conversations can't be
physical.
I cannot tell you how many times I kind of gave up dating. It was guys they would come so cute, so cool, so whatever. Within minutes, I firmly believe a lot of gay dudes do not want relationships, and they be getting with these guys that just want to hook up. That's why they're so quick to just expire, because it's bitch, once these niggas get what they want, they're gonna literally be done. I get it, bitch, a picture is great, but what is a picture for your feelings? Is that really necessary? How?
Right.
These bitches be so stupid because it's like you get with a nigga and then girl, you find out that that nigga talks to everybody that you literally like don't like
friends with or don't
friends
like.
with,
I would never date my friends, nigga. Like we would never do that.
Okay.
That's not cute. Like I wouldn't even like talk to you or have like you on Instagram or anything if you fuck on my bitch and you don't fuck with her no more. Like that's weird. It's just like there's so many
Niggas
dicks in the
and-
world. I don't know why y'all want y'all friends dicks. I don't do that. We don't share.
I feel like no one should be dating at this young age regardless. No one should be dating young as fuck, in my opinion. I feel like
You
it will
think
never
so?
work out. You'll never last. You'll never last to the
I
old
mean,
age, like until you're like 23, maybe 24. You got your shit together, you got your own house or whatever. But like, why are you dating? It's just no. Just
I
no
mean, to
for me.
figure out what you want.
Dude,
That
really?
love shit will make you grow.
Somebody was hurt, bitch. Because then again, I'm like the type of bitch to also I have the mindset of like dating to like actually marry or like, actually like be long term with an individual. But at the same
Yeah.
time, like I'm not gonna sit here. I'm not gonna be like every young gay guy around me, like hooking up with people. And I don't send nudes. I haven't sent nudes ever. But I'm not gonna be out here, bitch, unless it's like diva, bitch. My bitch is seeing like if I nared, bitch, I'm like, girl, how this look?
No
Girl, you know with
shade.
your girls.
Cause we don't
But,
care. Like we girls. Like no shade. Like
we girls. But
so.
like as far as like sharing that parts with niggas, it's like, girl, no, you niggas aren't worth my time for real. Like there's not a nigga that has presented himself well.
There
I would say
is.
prior, there was not a nigga that had ever like wowed me or intrigued me or anything because I feel like I've gotten so used to the runaround with these niggas. So to the niggas on the couch, yeah, we're gonna put you on the spot. Do y'all date like more feminine people or do y'all date more masculine people?
Feminine
Yeah.
for sure. They
Date
date nobody
someone-
but like me.
I date someone who's more. I like dating people who aren't that attractive. I want your personality. Like I
Dang.
feel like if you're attractive, you're boring as fuck, and you have nothing.
Yeah.
You have nothing
Like-
worse. My time, in my opinion. Like,
I love that
So
for
yeah, I
you.
look
like
look
you don't
ugly.
gotta look good for me to wanna, mess with you. I mean, you got. I don't know. I just like weird looking weird boys. I just
Yeah, I
That
know what you mean.
explains
Like
a
you're not
lot.
gonna date a fucking butt ugly bitch, but you like
I mean,
really
maybe.
cute niggas. I know what you
So
mean.
anybody listening to this, it wasn't for your looks, babe. He wasn't into you for
Yeah.
your looks, then.
Oh, girl, listen. A lot of girls gonna be fighting in the comments,
Oh,
bitch.
girl,
But
Zoe is
chill.
king. Cherry, honey, you not slick
But
either because it don't look like girl.
but
Listen, I'm not gonna put my girl on blast, but trust me,
but
she has
I
dated a
mean,
few wombats in her lifetime.
I like masculine men, but the men that come to me end up being bitches, and I don't like that shit.
I mean, I'm not. I mean,
So
for real, y'all gotta stop with that. Like, there's not gonna be some. There's not gonna be a gay dude that's gonna be all the time.
like I don't
Yeah, I didn't realize that.
Y'all
I realized
gotta.
that too.
Y'all gotta.
like they're
open
full
y'all-
bitches. Like I don't mind your business. A lot of guys that come to me end up being not
So
not for me because it's in the.
you wouldn't fuck with somebody if they're too feminine.
I mean, not too feminine, but just don't like make me feel like I'm like you're a nigga or something. Like
Yeah,
got
Well,
it,
you're
got
a
it.
woman, so you
Got
should be
it.
feeling that way.
And gay boys don't like the mask for mask type culture though. So like,
But
it's
who the
like,
fuck cares? If they not
I
dating
mean,
them, why are they?
a lot of feminine guys tend to get upset when they see a guy and they're like, oh my God, like he likes other niggas. Like, of course it's like disgusting. Like, I feel like that shit is sick as fuck. Like, master is honestly. At the same time, we gotta realize everybody is not gonna be for everybody. So you getting mad because this guy isn't into you. There's easily like 30 other guys that's just like that one guy that you go find. So you're getting mad at this specific guy because he is into a different thing. Like, that's like bitches getting mad at us because we're taking their niggas. Like, girl, we like
There is
niggas.
girls like that, so
You know, like.
so
So it's kind
I
of
mean,
like
I
a
guess
double,
the
a double
feminine and
sided
masculine can
sword.
go with each other, but it's like, I don't know.
I feel like trade kind of like surrounds the gay scene and the gay world, and I feel like the reason why a lot of girls have so much hatred toward each other, and 9 times out of 10, be about trade. I don't want to say like there's a shortage or it's a small amount, but I feel like in each area or space that you go into, the trade that people are subjecting themselves to is kind of limited. And when you're surrounded by a whole bunch of like femininity, you got a lot of girls. Like we're surrounded by boys, yeah, but like we're girls at the end of the day. So you know how like the jealousy and the competition of girls is gonna be, especially when you bag a trade. And I think the scariest part about dating too is like you meet a nigga and he talks to everybody, and you got to deal with every bitch not liking you, every
And you
bitch
don't got
coming
to.
for
feel
you.
some type of way, like they underground
Well, yeah, you don't
motherfucking
got
beef.
to. You don't got to, but like it's easier for people to walk away. But what happens when you actually like this guy? You actually got with this guy, and this guy is actually like showing you everything amazing and under the sun, and then this shit just randomly just pops up out of nowhere. Like the case of the crazy ex just happens to be like 10 bitches. Then what?
I'm telling you, love makes you like do crazy things.
It does.
Yeah,
It
it
do.
does because
It do, and
It
it's
does,
not.
y'all gotta be smart not to fall in love. It's easy. It's really
But
easy.
I don't like. I don't know.
Everybody
I
can't
think
be
it's
a
like
robot,
feminine more.
Jay.
Yeah, like more.
I'm
I
not
feel like
saying
more
everybody can
feminine
be a robot,
people
but
are
y'all should
like
be
more
smart.
like
Let's be smart.
they express their feelings more in a relationship, like more feminine people. Like me, Evan, and Cherry, we're feminine. So like I feel like we feel the type of way more than masculine. Like y'all don't really give a fuck.
it's like
But
I
I'm
don't.
I only
I
been
mean,
in
I
two
mean, my
relationships, and
masculine
it's like
is
bitch,
my
I thought they was
masculine.
what they were. And plus, this is my PTMI, but I also been through like domestic violence and shit. And you know, I had like niggas calling me out my name and stuff. Like I don't deal with none of that shit. So it's like a relationship.
I like to look for masculine. I don't like fake masculinity or like that
Okay,
overly
there you
aggressive
go.
shit that you think is cute.
I don't want my nigga to be too like. I want my nigga to have balance. I don't want my
I
nigga to be too
mean,
masculine.
y'all very picky.
Right.
Y'all are
Well,
We're
we
not
very,
get
very
picky.
okay, but that's the thing. That's what I don't get.
Like-
Listen, that's what I go. These niggas, these traits. All you gotta do is be masculine, have a deep voice, and you get to have your pick
You'll
of
be
whoever you want.
good.
You get to play at whoever says. But when
Y'all
you
think
get when
it's
you're
like
the
that?
girl,
It is like that. It's
it
not like
is like
it
that.
is like that. Like any
It is
masculine
like
nigga
that.
that would, if he was feminine, like he couldn't do both. Like that.
If you
That's
was feminine, you
no.
would literally be real. Like be real. Like y'all have to be real with yourselves. If y'all was in a position of like, even if people will say like, yeah, me and Diva and Zoe, we have it easy because we're pretty. Bitch, that makes it even worse and harder for us because guess what? The ugly girls are the ones that's getting the ones that getting cuffed up and getting loved for real.
Mhm.
The pretty girls we get lusted after, and then we're the ones that you put on the forefront. But then behind closed doors, you're cheating with the fat bitch that you be reading, and
The
that's another thing I
fat,
want to talk about. The
Hey,
fat girls and the secret bricky trans girls and the ugly gay boys that y'all swerving down, y'all would never like. Y'all be the main
girl.
ones running to them behind closed doors.
Clock that
y'all?
tea. And I actually like know about a lot of that.
Wait, who's y'all?
Okay.
Wait,
You
who's y'all?
niggas. And
No.
low-key,
Okay,
I
wait, wait,
literally
wait, wait.
is.
Let me tell you something. Okay, one thing
It
about
just
me, my
Mm-hmm.
masculine and feminine energy is balanced. So, I could go for a real pretty trans girl or a real pretty femboy, or I could go for a hood nigga. Like, I feel like
At the
y'all
same
just, I feel
time.
like, I feel like my sexuality, I'm pansexual. I can fuck with anybody. It's just
Oh,
energy
so you
to
don't
me.
got a type.
It's,
Okay.
no, I got a type. It's just energy to me. Like, it's just how if I just like you, I like you. I mean, it's not.
I see.
I feel bad for y'all because y'all gotta like y'all trying to find this social norm nigga. Like, it's never gonna be
It's not even
it's
a
never gonna be
social
no mom and dad type
norm.
tea.
I don't think
I
that
don't
it's
think
a
it's gonna
social
be
norm
that.
thing
I mean, it
though.
really could
I
be.
mean,
Like, no shade. I have like seen some. Like, no shade.
Where?
A lot of them. I know a couple. Like, it's just like, I don't know. I feel like it's like
Like
just
y'all wanna date a nigga that never been touched in the ass before? Y'all think that's easy?
No,
what?
that's not what we no,
hey, but nah.
no.
Shorty, to piggyback onto this time out looking for shorties, with different appearances. I mean, most of the pretty girls put up. You know what I'm saying? Y'all put up. Y'all don't do too much. Y'all keep to yourselves for
Mm-hmm.
it. The same way on our aspect where it's like y'all feel like we not picking y'all put up or y'all in the back. Y'all put yourselves in the positions. You know what I'm saying? Like different girls, different looking girls. You know what I'm saying? Bigger girls, I guess. Even on camera, you know what I'm saying? Content creator now, bigger girls, they're willing to do more stuff. T girls,
That
everybody
is
willing to do
what
more
I
stuff.
mean. I feel like when you get a prettier girl, like me and Brooklyn, there's shit that we just won't do. I'm sorry, there's shit that
Just
we're just not gonna do.
won't.
But because we're not desperate and we're
Yeah,
not
I
thirsty
mean,
for a
and that's cool.
nigga.
But
But that's the thing that I don't understand. It's like y'all want these girls that literally respect themselves so much, but then like once y'all realize that we're not gonna do everything that y'all tell us to do, or we're not gonna put up with the shit that y'all tell us to do because bitch, it takes effort to look this good. And it costs work to be with us and costs work to keep us.
Beauty is
Y'all bitches will
pain.
secretly, but y'all wanna keep and maintain us, so you're gonna try to talk to us and keep us in the loop. While y'all go fuck on and hook up
Ugly
with Big Bertha down
bitches.
the street.
Ugly bitches, like
Who is
bitches that
y'all?
y'all would never like
Who is
expect.
y'all?
Y'all, like you know
Yeah,
the
you just
bitches
started out the
y'all.
hey,
whole
twin said
podcast
leave him
talking
Started
about
out
out.
the
Twin
you.
said leave
couch.
him out.
Nah, please.
Said
Ray is
leave him out that one.
anti-relationships, mind you.
I'm only anti-relationships because I just be seeing so many examples of y'all getting y'all heart broke. Y'all keep like, who wants to keep putting themselves through that process over and over again? Like, it's not
I
worth
mean, you
it.
But
want to
who
I
make no
get
wants
it,
to
but
stick
that's
mistakes, you
by
know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
get
themselves?
it, but you
why?
gotta
I
like
don't know.
try. You have to like you gotta
No.
try
Yeah, for
till it
sure.
gets better. No
Oh
shade.
my God, no.
Why would
You
like
living
you
your
know like why would y'all want to
experiences.
wait? Like I feel like waiting like especially if you're gay like waiting for a relationship till
Mm.
you're like 30 like bitch ain't nobody
No,
want
not even
you
that.
like you
Like,
dried
Mm-mm.
Man,
up
don't nobody
like
want you,
no
Otis.
you better
Ain't
be
nobody coming for you,
young.
Otis.
I don't want no old punk. No
no,
shade.
because my thing is,
Girl,
no,
what?
I feel
Unless
like
he
when you
giving up
get,
money.
I feel like
Okay.
stop. I feel like when you get older, your opinion on niggas change. Like, when you get older, you
Mm-hmm.
start liking
That's
It
true. That
do.
is
No
But
shade.
true.
then again, like
Hmm.
I could be 80, I could die by myself. I really won't care. Like I feel like I fuck with myself so much.
Oh, I
I
love
don't
that
need
for
a
you.
partner. Like I feel like that's
Hmm.
like I don't know. I feel like that was just so written in society. Like I don't need a partner, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I would be happy if I died by
Yeah.
Yeah.
myself right now.
I
And
mean, yeah, I don't feel like I need a partner, but at the same time, I love myself and I respect myself enough to know, like, bitch, I want to be with someone that shares that same regards. I
Love.
want to share that.
Right.
Like, who wants to sit there and be by themselves for their life? I
Like
mean, I
down
get that that's great for
yeah.
you,
I
and you
mean,
can.
there's other
You say that you
relationships like
can do it.
friendships. Like
Yeah, but
there's
okay,
other.
but my friend is not going to be. Ari Lennox said, what she said? Your friend is not going to fuck you. Your friend is not going to teach you how to do X, Y, Z,
Yeah,
bitch. Your friend is
Right.
not going to be there. Like how
I
I am
feel
for my
that.
friends, especially with me.
Well, we
Like
Ooh.
take me
Oh
for
no, we're
example.
not doing
I'm the
that.
type of
Mm-mm.
person.
Why not?
Oh, y'all be fucking your friends.
Not
Y'all
for
be
the
fucking your
benefits. Oh, we don't do that.
friends.
That's not cute. That's
Oh,
Let me stop. Let me
I
girl.
mean,
stop
ain't
playing
really
shit.
friends.
Let
Friends
me
with
stop
benefits,
playing
only
shit
talk to them. So
something.
they won't teach you.
Like I'm not the type of person. I don't do the stereotypical Instagram relationships. Like, bitch, I'm a crazy ass psycho bitch. But I
right.
don't mean that in that way. I mean that in like
Mm.
I'm there for everybody else. I literally do so much. I do so much for myself. I do so much for other people. I'm helpful for everybody else. I'm there to listen to everybody else. My nigga, I can't be vulnerable for these people because these people literally look for me for confidence and consciousness and sanity and shit. Like when people need
Mm-hmm.
somebody to talk to, they come to me.
Mm.
So I'm not gonna sit here and be vulnerable with them if like I feel like because I kind of view it as like if I'm sitting here letting you know that I have problems when you're gonna feel like you're like a problem to me. So you're not gonna want to talk to me about your issues. And a lot of people don't be having other people to talk to but me. And I'm always there to listen to everybody. So it's
Yeah.
like that stuff that I say that I really want to get off my chest, I really want to talk about things that I go through. I don't want to talk about that with just like anybody. Or yes, I have my best friends, and yes, I talk to them like at the last minute. As Brooklyn, Brooklyn's my closest bitch. I talk to her every day. But bitch, when I be girl, yeah, but it's like my nigga is gonna have that vulnerability where I talk to him and tell him everything. You're essentially the therapist that I am to everybody else to me. Why when you're with somebody, I don't understand how you could be with somebody for the aesthetic and the appearance when I feel like a relationship is omitting to be vulnerable with and omitting to share yourself too. And I think that's why so many girls go like so irate on these niggas, and everybody acts like kind of has that mindset where it's like, oh, I can replace, and y'all wonder why these bitches be getting back with these niggas over and over again because it's not so fun. It's easy to go to another nigga and be like, okay, yeah, let's talk, let's do it, whatever. But if you have not fully gotten over this process, or if you're still going with this person that knows everything and whatever, it's gonna be more and more difficult for you to like, just like give it up. Eventually, you're going to have to when you're like looking around and you smell the rose and it's shit in your face. But like, bitch, until then, I'm with my nigga. I'm sorry. So y'all can sit there and want to be lonely and all that shit all day, but I just don't understand it. And I think that it's a nigga's fault because and why do we let Trey dictate the gay like agenda? Why?
Are you trying to read? Are you trying to throw a shot to me talking about some it's the nigga's fault?
It is y'all fault. Like I'm gonna be real. Like this was a trap. Me, Cherry, and
Man, I
Brooklyn
feel like
are
we
gonna
all
jump
play a
y'all.
part.
Me, Cherry, and Brooklyn are gonna jump you bitches because it's y'all fault. Like realistically, no shit.
This shit's hilarious.
Why do we let niggas dictate us? I think it's because we all have fatherly issues.
Nobody can dictate me, bitch. I love myself and I just do me. Like I don't want a boyfriend, but I want a boyfriend. But it's like I can fuck with myself and take myself out and just do me. But if it so happens a fucking man just comes my way, then that's a whole different story. But until now, bitch, I'm fucking with myself and I'm worrying about myself. So what nigga am I worrying about?
Hitachi
And
included.
it's like,
Right.
why put yourself through potential hurt, bitch? So like don't let no nigga dictate you. Just be about yourself.
I do believe in
it.
that, but I mean, who the fuck wants to be sad on Valentine's Day? Who wants to
Okay.
know
You don't gotta be
we're
sad. Take
matching bitch?
yourself out, bitch. I
Girl,
say myself
I don't want
every
to get.
Valentine's Day.
Oh,
Take yourself out.
please! I'm tired of y'all talking
I
about
buy
taking
myself
yourself
more gifts
out.
than your nigga can
I
buy
don't want to
me. What are
spend.
you
I don't want to
doing?
spend my money every day. Why I want to spend my nigga money
I'm
sometimes?
sorry. Do you
Like,
see
No,
me
well,
like?
that's
Do
what
you
it's.
see
I
me?
don't
And
know.
I
I just
definitely
gotta.
spoiling
I just
shorty.
got a different relationship with myself. I don't know. Like I see
Okay, yeah,
myself.
and
I
that's
see myself as a separate
great.
entity. Like I don't know.
But I love myself so much that I deserve to be like
like,
fucking
like
loved. I deserve
love.
to
Like
be
you deserve to be
loved,
like you love yourself so
honey.
much. You look good. Like this is
You
like it's all going to waste
hello.
I feel
basically.
a lot of people fuck with me, but I don't gotta fuck with it. I don't know. Like I feel like I'm already loved. A lot of people already love me. I don't know. I don't know.
All of us here, we all have like kind of personalities online. We all look amazing on the internet. We all deal with kind of like creepy guys, creepy girls in some situations. We all get lusted after on a regular basis.
For sure.
And I feel like if a lot of people love to be like, oh, I know you got people in your DMs. Yeah, but like, bitch, when I say there's nobody in my DMs, I mean, there's nobody I'm actually like responding to or interested in. Yeah, guys, like, what the fuck? I feel like people have lost like respect for people. Like, they see people that they think is cute and they're just immediately like, oh my God, I bet you're a hole. I bet you're da da da. It's what?
Like
It's
creepy.
porn. It's porn. It's OnlyFans. It's all that.
You think that's why
It's
like
porn and
they're just
OnlyFans.
like so quick to like
I
just
mean,
jump on
people
hot
are
things that they
hypersexual
see?
these days. People are mad hypersexual these days, and you see, I mean, some of the music that's put out is part of it. So
Do you think that's well? We kind of play
know.
into that. We do kind of play into that because our music is very,
I know
very,
we
very.
do. So it's our fault, but
But I still want to
how it
blame
is
the
these
men.
days.
I want to blame these niggas though. Like I feel like it's y'all fault. Like
You don't think everyone play a part?
I do, but I
I
feel
do
like women
think.
play the biggest part.
Wait,
I
are
think
we
it's. I think
talking?
it's masculine men play a big part. And like
Mm-hmm.
the feminine niggas, like they allow it. Like basically, like they should be allowing it. Like no, that's not. You guys need to like talk some more. Get to that point.
What are y'all thoughts on the disease of trade and fake trade? Like, what do y'all feel like? Because like it's niggas, it is niggas that will literally like appear to be a certain way
Okay, I
for
feel okay. Let me go.
attention.
For
For
I feel like
attention,
what? Well, I
girl.
feel like what's wrong with if you want to dress a certain masculine way? I mean, like y'all can't get mad because y'all
Oh
can't
no,
get mad
baby.
because they're not like. I'm
I'm not
confused.
talking
Like
about wanting to dress a certain way. I'm talking about like these niggas are the ones that have the deep voices. They're walking around and they don't. You can't control your voice anatomy, but some of them you can tell when it's forced.
No, you can.
They force it, and then like if you call them girls or ladies, they be the first one to jump up and be like, "Don't call me girl. Don't call
Don't
me
call
girl.
me
Don't call me
girl.
girl."
Like,
And then on top of that, like they act like they're like, "Oh, I like feminine boys. I like boys that
and
are
they
feminine." And
don't.
whole time they're trying to get with Brad and Brandon and back there.
Girl, them
They're
bitches.
on their bathroom
I'm
floors opening their hole up on FaceTime for
These
Brandon.
bitches be embarrassing. They be wearing thongs. These download
okay,
tray
but
niggas.
what's wrong with that though?
I feel like that's
Because
scary. That's
those dickheads
catfishing.
try to
That's not
like
you.
get mad.
Hold on, Bessie. Hold on, Bessie. Let me say this.
Okay,
Let me say
listen,
this.
let's say
But
this
that's
about a
baby.
trans
You're
girl.
wearing a costume. That's not you, babes. You're catfishing. That's not
Besides
you.
a
That's not
trans
you.
girl,
Don't knock
So
a
you're
mine.
straight
telling
dude can say
me,
that about a straight dude can say that about a trans girl though.
Wait, what you mean?
huh?
Talking about, not a
Oh,
trans girl, but like not even a trans
Oh
girl, but
no.
like a dude that's wearing a wig and they're like, oh, but I thought you was a girl, but you're not really. you're not really trans. You know what I'm talking about? Like this.
I mean, would you like a gay when gay boy get feminine, they wear wigs.
Yeah, like when gay boys dish it up,
But
girl.
It's the same thing. I feel like sexuality is a spectrum, and if they want, if you want what you want and you want what you want, like
Okay, and that is nothing
like
wrong
y'all
I mean,
with
relying
yeah,
that.
no, I get
too
what you're
much on
saying.
gender norms, like the
But
straight
it's
world.
nothing
Y'all living
wrong.
too
It's
much in the
nothing wrong
straight
with that.
world,
But
and it's
my
the
thing
gay world. The gay
is,
world is never gonna be black and white. It's fucking rainbow. Like I'm confused.
I get that, but my whole thing is like, don't sit here and catch a whole attitude because I called you big sister
Who?
general homegirl over
I gave you an
there.
example. Is this like multiple people?
these
What is
niggas,
It's
it?
a handful, honey.
like
It's
it's like you acting like you
enough.
portraying you a man to me, and then you home at home like twerking, like huh? Like
Girl,
that's
okay,
Yeah, I
not.
but
think
I
that's what,
mean,
and twin, I
That
think that's what
scares
they're trying to get
me.
at. It's like it's not about how you trying to dress or how you trying to portray yourself.
It's like
It's about who you portraying it to.
yeah, like and who you like playing to, like bitch, like that's not you. So why do
because
you
I feel
like?
like
It's
I
a
feel
fake
like this is
facade. If it's a fake facade, then
interesting.
cut that shit out.
And Dre, we was talking about that the other day on FaceTime how about like Twitter guys, like how like they'll like literally act like a certain way so they can get all the punks after them, and the whole time they'll be in your DM trying to bust it open. So you know, you know. Exactly. Look, he's silent.
I don't even know what to say right now. I have to just think because there's some. I mean, Twitter is a whole
Exactly.
different thing
Yeah.
because they're trying to get y'all to buy their content. They're not trying to. You're not trying to hear a sissy nigga with his dick
It's
out.
all a cash grab.
I'm not even talking about that. I'm just talking about normal people in general. Like that, we all know that guy that's just like purposely like overtly just aggressively masculine. That's just
So y'all talking
portrayed to
about
be a seemingly
DL dude?
DLs and trade in general.
I
I
mean,
just
it's
feel
not
like
just DL dudes.
it's
Like
not just
they,
DLs though.
yeah, they. I'm like, yeah. It's just like you're gay, but niggas go for masculine niggas regardless. So
Exactly.
and then you think you trade, and then you think you finna get a nigga, and
Okay,
then
but mask for
you,
mask is obviously not mask for mask. Like someone has to be the bottom, so that's what I'm confused.
I mean, but that you
So
can
do
still
you
be
think that a
masculine with
bottom? Do
us.
you
I
think
mean,
that
that's
being a
mask for
bottom? Do you think
mask.
that a sex position makes you like a woman or not?
Or
Y'all talking
softer.
about some? Oh, they gonna go home and bend it over. I mean, like what? I'm confused. Like somebody got to do the bending.
What's that guy that
Between
got
dicks.
he did the tattoo when Trump killed that rapper that got the BBL. He likes getting pegged by straight women. So does that
Like
make him
that's
that makes him
creepy. Like you
does
just
that make him
gay.
the
Like why do
woman?
you want a straight woman fucking you? Like be
No,
for
it's
real.
not.
I feel like
If anything, that's the straightest thing a man can do because
is
they're
get
not.
pegged by a
No,
woman.
you have a
They're
dick in
not.
your ass.
No, look, you're giving like homophobic straight dude right there.
I'm being real.
Like you're not trying to look for the future. This is why all those niggas still act like this. This is why all niggas are so fucking homophobic.
I'm not homophobic. I'm just being real. Like that's
No.
the that like imagine your daddy getting fucked by a trans like getting fucked by a girl
No,
with a
a
dildo in her
straight
butt
woman with
and
a
with a
strap on,
dildo.
they're still straight.
I
Maybe
mean,
they
but
just
that's
like
not
the
the
feeling.
aspect of it.
Well,
That's
yeah, no
weird.
shade, no shade, diva. I see where you're coming from because it's still like I understand like a lot of people have that mindset where it's like dick in the ass is gay. But I have I love my T girls, love my trans girls, love my dolls. I have dolls that you would think like get it. They like topping. A lot of the
That's
times they like
no,
topping.
no, no, no,
So I think that if it's
no,
like
no,
a
no.
guy attracted to that, I don't think that that makes him gay necessarily. But I think that if he is attracted to a man, like yes, you are gay. I feel like if you're attracted to like a trans, then I
And
feel
it
like
might
if that's a woman,
But
that's a
my
woman.
but
masculine
it
and
be these
feminine
niggas that be
energy
talking
is
about gay
completely
niggas and y'all like shit up y'all asses and you asking your wife to put a strap on from Hot Topic in your ass and then she moaning in your ear while she got you in
okay. It could be
missionary.
masculine energy, but
That's
Wow.
they're
not
not physically
cute.
attracted to
Wow.
men.
That's not okay at my house. I'm sorry, no shade.
I
That's some
mean,
gay
you're not
shit,
gonna have
bruh.
nothing to do with it.
That's some gay shit, bruh.
I don't tap like I don't do none of
Right.
the
But if a
ordinary
guy ever
stuff.
asks you to,
So
like,
it's
would you think of
like,
him as like any less of him, or like in a way, especially because you're attracted to the more like masculine presenting guy?
and that's like the type of guys I was talking
Mm-hmm.
about. Like they would end up wanting me to do some shit like that, and
Exactly.
I'm like, no. And they would like honestly get angry about that, and I'm like, bitch, what is you angry for? Like I don't want to fuck you, ew. Like go get somebody else to do it. I'm not that bitch for it.
Everybody wants to be
And
the
you know,
bottom. Who is going to be the top? Where is the top?
and
I don't think
I don't
everybody
think
wants to be the bottom, but no one's gonna stick to the top at the end of the day. Like, especially if you're gay.
I don't know about
Yeah,
that one.
definitely.
I don't know.
I
I'm just a
don't know
different
about
type of
that one.
woman. What do you? So like
like
CJ, are
I
you like
don't
a bottom? Like.
No, I don't play that shit. I mean, it's cool. It don't make no sense to me. I mean,
So you never got bottom in your
you,
life.
you like
Ever.
what you like. If you like what you like, that's you. But I'm saying I don't play that shit. So.
Y'all want to appeal to the straight community so bad. This is what's wrong with the gay community right
like
now. Y'all want to
Wait,
have
I
who
a
mean,
wanna?
do
Wait,
it,
y'all
who
want to
big.
appeal
said
to the gay
that?
community so bad.
Who? I don't
Y'all
know.
I
want to
mean,
play
twin, I
mommy and
get what you're
daddy so
saying, but not
bad.
everybody got
Y'all
the
want to
same
play mommy
mindset.
and
Like you
daddy
said,
so
it's not
bad.
just
Okay,
LG
I'm
and
well,
sorry
like.
that
So
no.
Y'all just
I'm
want to
not
play
trying
mommy
to
and daddy.
I don't know
pander.
about
I'm
that.
not trying to pander. I'm just saying that if I am attracted to one thing and you claim that you're attracted to that one thing, why is it that you are trying to go to the other thing that you said that you were
Right.
not
You know what I'm
attracted
saying?
to?
I don't know how y'all don't see that's weird. That's literally like catfishing. Like you're
We did,
hiding.
It is.
exactly
It's a
like
facade.
Like
That's
we
that
did
is
a
exactly what
literally
it
mutual
is.
catfishing.
we did a
If
mutual agreement that this is what it was. You wanted to be the her and I wanted to be the her. So why are you trying to be when I'm
you're
like
down
what?
low and your parents don't know, and then you like twerking with us, and then you go home with your pants sagging, Okay, that's different. But if we talking and you act like you trading and you go home and you twerking, that's not like what the like. You don't see anything wrong with that. Like
That's how I just want y'all niggas to just what
act
stand
like
in,
how you
stand in
act
the
like
corner,
everywhere.
stand in the corner
Act
and
like
act
how you
idle.
exactly.
Period.
Like I
I'm
want you to
saying.
be straight up
When you
first.
alone, act like how you
Okay.
want to get it. Like what? I don't care if you
Okay,
can or not.
if every nigga in the world act like how they wanted to act, like no nigga would be, no, everyone would be a fruit fucking loop. No
Okay,
nigga,
so
I
every
see. I
how is
nigga
just
that?
is
don't
a
agree with
masculine
you on that
Yeah,
facade
one.
that's
fucking fetish.
not.
Just what it is. I mean, not everybody gonna be one to do all that
Ooh.
bending over. You know
Okay,
what
but
I'm
what are y'all
saying?
saying? You saying it like it's so nasty, like been here.
And
It's
no one
not
said it's
nasty.
not
I'm saying.
Okay,
nasty.
I'm
I
just making
just said
sure.
I don't play that. When it comes down to it, it's my mindset. At the end of the day, I'm not doing none of that bending over. I'm not
But
Question,
doing
my
none of
whole
that.
question.
thing.
Wait, so you're telling me that when you be out with your girls, you know, you wear crop tops, whatever, shorts, you cute, and then you go home and then you be like, oh, I'm so triggered, girl. I don't like that's what you do. You think that's okay? Like,
I mean, but you.
and it feels like it's like basically what I'm trying to say. Like, it just makes people feel like they can't be who they are.
My masculine and feminine. Like, I mean, like I'm just Dre. Like if you see me, if you see
Yeah,
my
no.
page, I'm just me. Like I'm not really
Right.
one of the. I don't. I don't know.
I
Yeah, for
understand
I'm
what you
sure.
like going
me.
because I have
I
my trade moments
don't know
too when
what
I'm
else to
taking
say. Like.
my pictures. You know, I have
FMJ.
my feminine moments, not like you
But
know,
not
but
It's not
everybody gonna
even
have a
that. It's
film
not
moment.
that. Oh, I go feminine, then I masculine. It's balance. It's that like that 24
okay.
seven.
We're not saying like,
Yeah,
oh, you can't be
no.
feminine.
Yeah,
We're
no.
saying like, don't be like one of those people that say that you're one thing and get aggressive about this one
I
thing
mean,
or
well,
get
some
angry
gay
about
boys
this
have to
one
do that
thing,
because it's the masculinity
and
of
then you
people like
switch it up
more
when it's
basketball.
like, whatever. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like,
So y'all
don't.
all had experiences with this.
Yes.
Yes, like I mean, I feel like everybody get out. None of y'all
I
have
mean,
like.
I personally had experience with it, but I don't really fuck with somebody based off that. I fuck with them based off their personality. Like I don't
I'm
know.
sorry.
I
I'm
feel like
just
me
not a
too.
lesbian. I'm not a lesbian.
Me
I'm not a
too.
lesbian.
Yeah, their
Your
personality. Like you
personality,
can
I'm
be
not. I'm
ugly
not a
as shit
lesbian.
though, but
Like,
your personality would
Yeah,
be
I'm
for
sorry, but
beautiful.
if I met you and you were this great guy and we had the best vibe, and I'm not even talking your feminine masculine balance is amazing, okay, whatever. And we get to a personal level and you start talking about Nicki Minaj 24/8 and you blasting her and you go full on Barb, like you switch,
it's out of
I'm going
pocket.
to ditch. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, like that's scary. Like,
It's like you showing a
mm-mm.
whole other side of yourself to somebody that you thought you knew. It's just
And you
fake.
didn't, and it's
Yeah.
fake, right? Like that's kind of like okay, that's kind of like a trans girl dating like a man, and you know he thinking that she a real girl, like you know like she a woman, she get shit ovaries and stuff, and then later down the line he tried to get her pregnant multiple times. She's like, you know what's going on, and she tells him he's trans. Like that's catfishing. Like you like bitch
Yeah, it's
that
catfishing.
you bitch should be
I
locked
don't
up for
think that.
that.
Well, okay. So I feel like I don't think that they should get locked up for that essentially, but I do feel like, girl, you gotta understand. Like, if a guy really, and I want everybody to understand this, like, them boys, whatever. If a guy really wants to be with you, honey, you should not feel any type of shy or anxious or nervous to say who you are. I feel like everybody should always be. That's how I feel about butch guys too. Like, I feel like if you know that you have a little bit of queen in you, let that show in the beginning, so you don't have to feel like you're pulling fronts. I think that's my whole thing. I don't like fronters. I don't like liars. I don't like. I feel like if you have to feel like you have to pull a front to be with me, you shouldn't be with me. And I feel like that's what I kind of deal with a lot of times. At a lot of cases, it's like a lot of guys will seem like they're this way, a lot of guys will seem like they're that way, and it's like, yeah, you did that because you thought I'd be interested, and then you get gagged when it's like. I just want you to be an actual individual, an actual person. I feel like all the kind of frolicking, all that stuff. Yes, I am attracted to a more masculine guy because that's just my preference. Like, honey, I like that. And yeah, I do get it. Like, a lot of people are like pandering to whatever, whatever, whatever. I just personally, I don't think I always apply the gender norms and roles to the thing because obviously we're two guys. That I understand that. But at the same time, you are the man and I am the woman. Okay?
I feel it.
Like, if you don't like
That's
that,
a society
but I'm
norm.
saying if you
Like
don't like that and you don't
y'all
want that, go
y'all
find
not
somebody
gonna meet no
that
gay.
go
Y'all
find
not gonna
somebody
meet
that
no
does
gay
want
dudes.
that. Find somebody that does want that. Find somebody that wants whatever you want. Find somebody
It's
that
everybody out there for everybody for
exactly,
sure.
but it's
Yeah.
not me. So you can't get like don't try to
Yeah.
force that on me. Period.
Well, I hope y'all have a fun time looking for that. It's
We'll
probably not
have
gonna
an
tell you. It's
amazing
probably
No
never.
time.
shade. I hope you have fun catfishing
Probably
too.
never in the life that you'll
Hopefully the
live.
ad
That
gives
you'll
that very
meet
quickly.
me. Y'all want straight dudes, and
No, we
straight
don't.
dudes
No,
don't
we
want
want niggas that
y'all.
love
We want men that
themselves.
love themselves and respect
Yeah,
themselves.
I
Right,
don't want
right,
no
right,
nigga in the
right, right,
closet. I mean, we can see the glass
right.
doors. You know, like, I don't want that.
And when I say in the closet, I mean
I
like
want
you're not
straight
fully accepting
dudes. I want
yourself,
straight
honey.
dudes.
If you want to twirl like a ballerina, go
If you want to twerk, you better
ahead.
twerk in front of
If
me,
you
bitch.
want
What
to
you
twirl,
mean?
if you want to take my makeup when I do it, go ahead, honey.
You
I
want to
just
put
want
on
to
a
know up
wig?
front.
Don't go outside, but you got that wig. You can wear that wig. Period. You know,
Well,
like.
okay, no shade. I know this is like bad, and I know I should have seen it coming.
Mhm.
So I dealt with a guy, you guys. Like I was crazy over this boy. It's like 2 years. It took me 2 years to get over him. Like 2 years.
Oh my
So,
god.
girl, it was you know him. You know what I'm talking about. I didn't see it before, but after we broke up, it was like everybody and their mother that ever knew him was like, "Oh my god, girl, yeah, this guy was totally doing this. This guy was totally doing that. This guy was totally doing this. He was like so like mad at me for doing certain things, and he would be so like controlling to me. And I was, it's like, girl, I obviously was a little bit on the insecure side at the time, duh. But I found a real bitch found herself, now she's the baddest bitch in the world, duh. But at the time, yeah. Girl, this nigga ended up being a whole like lady, girl. Like people, like, I'm gonna blank his name out. He was literally like bottoming for people. shit, and like with the whole girl behind
Whoa.
closed doors, girl.
Are you bleeping out these names?
I'm bleeping out the names, yes.
Okay, good. Because I was like, damn.
Girl, I'm talking about,
Oh my
I'm talking about like dudes that I have dealt with, dudes that I have talked to prior to him, and dudes that I talked to after. They literally all have some type of scenario where this guy has sent them something or done something with them. I'm like,
Done
what the
something.
fuck? You called me, Diva. You remember how he would call me every 3 months, making sure I'm not talking to anybody else. Call me every 3
And
months.
just
talk
for
about
him
something,
to
da, 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 da.
like get
Just for him to be
to
doing
get
what he thinks
plowed,
I'm
like
doing.
y'all do know that's a telltale sign when they're paranoid about who you talk to. And
because
that
mhm.
100% mean they're talking to other people.
And it's
That's what
true
that
because
means.
right,
I have been
right.
it before.
Exactly. We've all been in that situation, but it's
We all
like
been in that situation.
I think that but I think it hurts more when it's like, okay, like obviously, even though it's not okay, we have, and that's another thing we really got to stop doing is allowing these niggas to get away with everything. I think that's the biggest thing. I don't know why we let niggas get away with shit. We let niggas like trade and shit get away with a lot of shit, like a lot of shit. And it's like
A
we say
lot.
we don't tolerate things, but it's like even the things that we do allow, it's like you should have left the first time.
Mm-hmm.
You should have left the first time. But I do think that all stems from like fatherlessness, and even if you do have a father, it's like, girl, I do think a lot of that stems from like the issues with that father, said father.
Right, like I hope your daddy not treating your mama how you treat me.
Literally.
Because what? No, my boy's a jerk. So
Boys are literally jerks, and I hate them all. Actually, let's all the
well, I'm
femmes,
married right now, but
all the femmes, let's just all collectively just say bye to the guys.
I'm gonna say lowercase
Ain't
because
nobody
it's not
doing
true all
that.
the time. So
Bye, CJ. Bye, Dre. Everybody say bye to them. They're
oh
gone.
yeah, bye. Y'all can leave our couch. Bye.
Oh,
Bye
bye.
bye bye bye.
See you soon.
Oh no, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. If you bitches leave, you guys are literally on contract. What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
Yeah.
What I learned is that Dre and CJ are fuck niggas. Like it's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's what
So
it's
be
giving.
honest, like have y'all like playing like femmes faces? Like do y'all find like femmes jump on y'all easily because y'all are like more masculine presenting?
For sure. All the time. I mean, people like what they like, and if you like what you see, you can come my way. I mean,
Oh,
that's what it
okay.
is.
Oh.
Y'all look, y'all talking about some. Oh, okay. Y'all just proving
Girl,
y'all.
what
No,
are
wait,
you
no, I'm
talking
not. Baby, no, I'm not a girl bot.
No.
I was just saying,
Lock the
okay,
fuck
like you a
in.
bad
Lock
bitch.
in.
Like I was
Lock
just saying,
in.
like okay,
Lock
daddy.
in.
It's the way we all did gang. Dre just clocked us so quick.
Yeah.
My first relationship, it was not a fan, but it was just like a nerdy dude. He was just a dude. It wasn't really a fan, but I cheated on him with like 20
You
people.
see
It was
what
my
I'm
first.
saying? You see,
What?
but y'all
It was
see what
my
I'm talking
first.
about.
You
It was
literally
my
just
first.
contradicting
It was my
yourself. It
first
doesn't matter. It does not
relationship.
matter. Why do you think this is okay? Because this is your first. This is not
Okay, it was
okay.
my okay. I was like,
Hey, if
first of
it's
all,
the
I
first,
was
it ain't the
first of
No,
all,
last.
I
he's
was
talking about
16.
20.
And then CJ gonna back him up talking about it's his first. It ain't
Girl,
the
that's a
last.
classroom bitch you was fucking with.
That's a schoolhouse, bitch.
Bitch, what? Oh, prison bitch.
So
Let me-
go ahead and explain your thought
okay.
process on why you
First
talk
of all,
about
I
some.
was 16,
Okay.
Oh,
and it was my first relationship. We just hopped into it. I didn't know like there was a
Mm.
process, like a
Mm.
talking process. It was just like, do you want to be my, and it lasted for 2 years, but
Was it online?
like semi online, semi in real life. Like
Oh,
it'll be
okay,
like
that's why. Cause I feel like in person,
every 2 weeks.
it wouldn't.
I
If
mean,
you did,
Yeah,
if
we
you
started
did, you
shit
need
Yeah,
help.
early.
No shade. If you was like fucking with
but
him in person, like y'all saw each other every
but
day. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
but I learned my lesson. I feel like it was a very needed experience for me because now I'm very loyal. You don't have to believe me right now, but I'm very loyal. I'm very, very,
Girl.
very
how are
loyal,
you
and
loyal but you don't even want a relationship?
Right.
You said how much? Because relationships. I mean, I got into a couple relationships after, but it's all a sham. It's all a sham. It's a
I
trap.
understand.
It's a fucking trap. Oh, y'all go through it every time. Y'all go through the process, go through the breakup every time. I won't be doing that again. You'll just get the block. Just go around and have some fun times. Just have fun times. And when you get old and you run into somebody who has their shit together and you have your shit together, then there shouldn't be any problems.
In the previous episode, we did talk about STDs. Look at it. It's the niggas' fault. It's always blame the niggas. Look at this.
Wait,
Some
hold on. What are
girl,
you talking
some
about?
girl thought
What?
she was talking to
What?
her man. She thought she had the love of her life, her nerdy ass. She was playing Dungeons and Dragons, thinking about her man and how much he's gonna put that wizard rod up in her. Whole time he was looking at everybody else but her. I'm gagging. Imagine. But it's the femme's fault for being all loose, right? But it's the nigga that goes. Okay, I don't get it. I don't get it.
It's always the niggas.
It's always niggas.
Us
I mean,
some girls
obviously
are
niggas have
good.
double standards because niggas flex their body counts. Straight niggas do the same thing, but like at the
But
end of
I
the
don't
day,
even think it was an age thing.
maturity. It's
It
definitely
is
about maturity. I was
maturity.
very
It is
dumb. I
maturity.
didn't think it was gonna fuck me up the way it did fuck me up. I was just just doing the shit. Just when everything came out and like
Oh,
shit
you
came
got
out.
like clocked. You got
No,
clocked.
I told him and shit. It was weighing on me, so
Oh,
I just said,
so
y'all.
Oh, you a real
oh, you a
bitch.
real one. A lot of gay guys are
And
scared to
yeah,
admit what they did.
Yeah.
Cause the way
I feel
these
like that's
sims be
better.
handling no sis, cause the way these sims be handling they niggas when they cheat, bitch, I
I
don't
feel like I
blame
would rather
them.
be told in private than find out. Like, because that's embarrassing.
The bitches that you find out who it is, it's like they be laughing in your face the whole time. You would never know until you finally found out, and then it's like,
Yeah, that's why I would
really?
rather know in private.
nah, our relationship wasn't even public. I wasn't even doing nothing back then. This is like way back then.
So you were just talking to niggas, like you wasn't having sex with them and stuff.
Oh
I
no.
don't think
Okay,
that
I
sex
feel like
is
that's
like a
like,
key factor of a relationship though.
huh?
I
It's
don't.
not, but no, I'm talking about like him cheating on other niggas with having like sex with. Yeah, that's definitely cheating. But like texting, that's cheating. But I can really
If
get
you
by
grab
that.
your love interest phone right now and he was texting like
Oh no, never
he
mind,
was
never
texting your
mind.
biggest
Stop.
op bitch and he's talking about
No,
you're beautiful and XYZ girl, how would you feel?
no.
Exactly.
I would not fuck with him.
Exactly.
So nah, Jay, you ain't never. I'm just curious. You ain't never like fuck nobody else while you was in a relationship.
Did
You ain't never,
you?
yeah, I fucked somebody while I was in a relationship. It's because we was doing long distance after a while because I moved and Shorty wasn't trying to get flown out. It
Trying
happens.
to get
But
flown out, or you was trying to have
after
that
a
bitch pay
while,
for her own ticket. Be
Yeah, or
real.
like
You was gonna have that bitch pay for her own ticket.
you funny. After a while, you lack communication and you need some type of intercourse. You know
So
what I'm
why
saying?
not just break up with the person and then just do what you finna do? Why do you have to stay with the person? Like y'all want to have y'all cake and eat it too. That's the problem.
Because it's like what's it called? Security. Just like just
Okay,
stability.
but you willingly just admitted that you don't care about that stability when you did what you
I
did.
mean, it's not about not
When you
caring.
went
It's
and did what
about
you
what else you
did.
need. It's
I
about
don't. Okay,
incentives.
you have hands. There's toys. There's
I mean, when I was
right,
16, I
And that's the
and
really
if
thing.
it was that serious, you wouldn't have did what you did.
exactly.
So it's like,
And nah,
Don't cheat. Like I even in my first relationship when I was
Okay.
17,
Uh-huh.
and that nigga was cheating on me left and right, and I even caught it in my face. I caught him like with a bitch and a boy twice.
Oh.
I caught him with like some tall, skinny black boy when I walked in the house,
Oh.
and bitch,
oh my god,
Not
bitch, I
power,
started crying.
Missy. Not you gotta cheat with power.
And oh baby, I'm not. No, I just want friends. And I'm like, how you trying to find friends off Grinder, bitch?
oh no,
Make it make sense. Like I went through his
oh my god,
phone.
I'm so sorry. That's really sad.
No, you're good. Like you used to get cheated on, and then like every time I was trying to like, what are you doing? He would get mad at me and shit. So I would already know. So
Yeah.
that lasted for 3 years, and that was
Oh.
domestic violence.
Yeah.
So
And see,
then
that's the thing. Like, we be so down for these niggas, and you just look. You heard it here first from these two. One claims that he's just versatile in his lifestyle, and the other one is some type of nigga. I don't know. And they
when I
both
was
just sat
16,
here and
shut
openly
up.
just admitted, and one just sat here and gave a whole speech on how he's just the loyalest thing in all of America, and he cheated.
Because
He
that
cheated
was
with a
when
school.
I was 16. I am 19 years old now. I've been through some shit. Like that was a lesson learned. That was a 2-year lesson learned. Like that can change somebody. Like
shit.
that ass.
So, do you feel like it's acceptable to cheat now?
No. No matter what, like even if it's a text message, you'll get blocked. Like after that relationship, like if it was just one little thing, it was a block. Like,
Say you guys are in the talking stage. We've all been in the talking stage. How many people have not passed the talking stage before? Raise your hands. Let's all raise our hands.
I don't think I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't
Please.
think I have. Like, I think I have talked to somebody and then like actually,
I would talk to somebody, then I would just lose interest and just stop talking.
I actually realistically don't think I've ever passed. Like I've had serious talking stages. I don't think I've ever passed the talking stage. I had what I thought was a boyfriend when I was like 15,
15.
but he ended up.
relationship like 17.
I don't consider online
He
relationships.
was
Like,
okay. I was like 15 and it was quarantine, and he was fucking with somebody that I know that is actually here. He was fucking with a bitch, and he made it seem like the bitch in question was like a fake relationship for that demonic app that we will not say the name of. And so I was sitting here falling head over heels over this boy, and it took the person in question to come and talk to me personally later on. You want some type? It was you know exactly what you did.
I'm already
Putting
knowing.
me through all types
Hey,
of hell, always arguing with me.
bygones.
And now years later, he's like a nigga, and here he is today.
That's so shitty.
No, shut up. We're not cool. Actually, I just remembered that. Fuck you.
I'm confused. What do you mean a nigga? What's that mean?
Me and this one right here used to get into it over a nigga years ago.
Oh, so and you say you never bought him before?
No, because the nigga got bent over. That's you gotta take that up with him.
So you say you never bought him before?
Hey, she gotta take that up with
So
him.
you say you never bought
Who
him
gotta
before?
take what up
I
with
never did.
who?
She gotta take that up with him.
Yeah, you never. Okay.
I'ma stand on that.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. So I'ma stand on what I said. I ain't never changed my role ever.
Wait, so are you saying that he was the bent? He was the bent?
So who the fuck is
I want to
someone
know
bending?
because he just said he would never. He's talking about he was like it was a virus that he would never do that.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, a lot of niggas, and I'm glad you said that
Was he
because you know
doing
what I'm
the
saying.
bending or
A lot
not?
of fake, yeah, most definitely, a lot of
Okay, like
fake chains. You know what I'm saying. A lot of fake
no, like
chains going to
I
mass
don't
for
care.
mass
Every
to
gay
be
nigga do
fake
it. I
trade.
don't care. Every gay nigga do
No,
it.
I
Every
was
gay
doing the
nigga fucking
bending. The
bending.
nigga, you know what I'm saying, like fake trades going to mass for mass relationships to be
Okay.
fake trade. You know what I'm saying.
I hope everybody in this space just learned a lesson right
So,
here.
y'all, years ago, I was put through hell over a nigga that was getting bent by a bitch. Crazy.
I wasn't no bitch. Your bitch was my bitch.
I mean, if you're doing the bending, you don't have to be a bitch. Like y'all need to.
I
Just
wasn't. Wait, no, I was doing the bend. Like I'm not doing no bending. Like wasn't nothing. I feel like we losing.
But he trying to pull a we losing the fly.
Nah, Jay, no, because I feel like Jay trying to push this persona like I'm getting bent over. I'm saying I'm doing the
it don't
bending,
matter if you
but
were
I'm
at
not. I'm
first.
letting
It
you know
don't
I
matter
play
if
that.
you
It
were.
wasn't like from the get go, like here, then, before.
Okay,
In general, I've never
so
got bent over.
and I do think that it is true what they say. Like when you get into it with somebody over a nigga, if they keep it going for a long time, they are like secretly having a crush on you because years later, look at what happened. So
Not gonna find a nigga that never played his ass before, but unless
Hit
he
me
likes
up.
girls.
Hit me up.
Ooh.
I'm just
Talk
saying,
about
like
hit
y'all
me
just
up.
never know.
I guess he for sale,
Y'all just gotta get
y'all.
over wanting a straight dude, and y'all would be happy in life.
I don't think
Just
it's
get
wanting
over
a straight dude because I want a guy that wants me. I just know that I don't want no lady. Like I'm not a lesbian.
You'll
I
find
want
who you looking
I
for
don't
if
think
you
it's
keep
crazy.
looking.
I don't know. I don't.
You'll find it eventually.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I am dropping a little EP, guys. You guys, this is my first like EP. Are we all excited?
Congratulations.
Sorry.
I've never done anything. Yes, I've never done anything like this before, and I have my bitch Cherry on here. Like, I love this bitch. If y'all have not, y'all need to go tune into Cherry X. Like, ASA, motherfucking y'all need to go tune into DIVAA. Like, meow. And also, I think that like the little movie should be done. Like, it's in the works. But like, thank you so much, Dre. Like, you've been so helpful with this. Like, and I'm so nervous and I'm so excited, and the sound is gonna be so different. But I hope everybody's ready and I hope everybody's excited.
Very much versatile, different shit, different girl, different tone, different rap.
So how do you feel from like the
flows.
singles that you have heard? Because I feel like I have showed everybody except for
Of course, I
CJAY.
love like who doesn't live for Kvnt or you don't.
Hello.
Like
I should
all
do
these
merch.
speakers coming up with the new girls. Like I live for the new gen.
Yes.
I definitely enjoy being on here. I do want to say, I think it's somebody out there for everybody. You'll find someone eventually if you keep on looking.
Well, you
And I
did
have
say
to
a
say
billion and one
that they
times, sure, on
won't
the
all
market.
just never, everybody does a lot of stuff. And, don't expect something out of a fairy tale to fall on your motherfucking lap, bruh. And
Yeah, for sure.
everybody does, everybody gets around, so, be careful out there.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
What's what I say?
Nah, y'all twins. Y'all was just about to rip each other head off. I think that's hilarious. Make sure you guys tune in to me and Dre's Fortnite video, which is like one of many videos. We did drop that like last week.
Yeah.
Make sure y'all tune into Cherry's music. She has dropped something recently. She actually dropped something
Yes,
today, I
yes,
believe,
yes.
as filming. Make sure y'all enjoy Kvnt. Make sure y'all enjoy, like, go check out CJ's page. Everything's gonna be linked down below. I love you
And
guys.
make sure y'all get ready for the fucking trailer.
Mainly on
Oh
TikTok.
Make sure y'all get ready
yeah,
for this fucking
this
EP that's coming
trailer.
out.
Tune into Instagram. I don't know. I'm not gonna put it in the video. I'm gonna put it on Instagram. So on Instagram. I think I'm gonna attempt to put it on Twitter. I usually don't even be. I don't give my Twitter no type of life. Like I really don't like.